Hey, SKOL Nation, buckle up, because we're diving into the icy heart of Vikings football with some electrifying news about our 2025 uniforms and what they mean for the Minnesota Vikings. Are you ready to feel the chill of the Winter Warrior and the classic vibes of the Vikings Classic? We've got a season packed with style, swagger, and SKOL spirit, so let's break it down with all the passion of a US Bank Stadium roar. What's got you most hyped about these uniforms? Drop it in the comments, and let's get this purple party started. The Minnesota Vikings are doubling down on their iconic looks for 2025, and it's giving us all the feels. The Vikings Classic uniform is making a triumphant return for two massive games: the Week 2 home opener against the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Football and the epic Week 18 border battle against the Packers. These jerseys, with their deeper purple hue, slab serif numbers, and gold trim, are a nod to the team's early days. Pure nostalgia that screams Viking pride. Can you picture J.J. McCarthy slinging passes in that vintage purple? Let's talk about how these throwbacks make you feel. The Vikings Classic isn't just about looks. It's about legacy. The design pulls from the team's first 45 seasons, rocking white pants with a gold stripe flanked by purple, and those vintage horned helmets with gray face masks that just hit different. The team's gone 1-2 in these threads so far, with a big win against the Texans in 2024, 34-7. Baby. But tough losses to the Buccaneers and Bears in 2023. Will the Classic bring us luck in 2025? Or is it all about the vibes? Hit the comments with your predictions for these games. Hold on to your helmets, because the Winter Warrior uniform is back, and it's colder than a Minnesota blizzard. The Vikings will rock this frosty look on Christmas Day against the Lions in Week 17, streaming on Netflix for the world to see. This all-white ensemble, with its metallic gray accents and the first-ever white helmet in team history, debuted in 2024 with a dominant 30-12 win over the Bears. It's not just a uniform, it's a statement. Who's ready to see our boys bring that icy energy to US Bank Stadium? The Winter Warrior design is a masterpiece of modern Viking swagger, crafted over 2 years with input from Vikings senior art manager Jackie Raymacher. Inspired by ancient Viking culture and the brutal northern climate, it features a cool-toned palette, a Nordic knot on the neckline, and a metallic stripe on the helmet that channels ancient battle gear. The SKOL font on the chest? That's next-level pride. What's your favorite detail of this uniform, SKOL fans? Let's hear it below. This isn't just a fashion show. It's a battle cry. The Winter Warrior look was tested as the Winter Whiteout in 2022, and the fans went wild, paving the way for this head-to-toe icy aesthetic. That 2024 win against the Bears proved these units bring the heat, or, the cold. With the Lions coming to town on Christmas, can our Vikings keep the Winter Warrior streak alive? Drop your score predictions in the comments, and let's see who's got the best game day gut. Week 2 is going to be an absolute banger. SKOL Nation. Not only do we get the Vikings Classic for the Falcons game, but we're also honoring 2025 Pro Football Hall of Fame enshrinee Jared Allen with a halftime ceremony. Picture this: US Bank Stadium electric with purple, the crowd roaring, and Allen's mullet energy still inspiring our pass rush. How much do you think his legacy will fire up the team? Share your favorite Jared Allen moment below. The Falcons game is more than just a uniform flex. It's a primetime showdown on NBC. The Vikings Classic, with its vintage horns and bold stripes, is built for moments like this. After splitting their classic games in recent years, the team's hungry for a statement win. Will J.J. McCarthy and Justin Jefferson light it up under the Sunday night lights? Tell me, SKOL fans, what's the one play you want to see in this game? Let's fast forward to Week 18, where the Vikings Classic takes center stage again for the border battle against the Packers. This rivalry never gets old, and with these throwback units, it's going to feel like a time machine to the Vikings' glory days. The deeper purple and gold trim are practically begging for a SKOL chant to echo through US Bank Stadium. Can we finally dominate Green Bay in these classics? Drop your thoughts on this rivalry in the comments. Alright, SKOL Nation, let's wrap this up with a big OL Viking horn blast. The 2025 season is shaping up to be a wild ride with the Vikings Classic and Winter Warrior uniforms bringing the heat, or the chill to our biggest games. From honoring Jared Allen to battling the Lions and Packers, we're in for some unforgettable moments. Want to learn more about the history of these epic designs? Check out the Minnesota Vikings Museum at Vikings.com. Smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, subscribe for more Vikings news, and share this with your fellow SKOL fans. Let's make 2025 the year of the Vikings.